Well, if you were with us yesterday, we talked about a charity game bringing together former Red Wing players.
Yes, this morning we have the Red Wing player in the house, Mickey Redmond. Look,
hi guys.
He's so humble.
Everybody in this station right now is so happy.
All right, so Mickey, you and a lot
I
of
used to live here, by the way.
That's right, we know. We
Back in the day, yeah.
You and Bernie and Jamie spent a lot of time in here.
Yeah.
So the game on Saturday at Big Boy Arena in Fraser, this is a game bringing alums of the Wings and the Boston Bruins alums together, raising money for the Children's Miracle Network and Beaumont Children's as well. First off, let's talk about how into this you are, because hockey guys, hockey alums, you play charity games like this all the time.
We do. Red Wing alumni on its own probably plays 20 to 30 games a year, depending on scheduling. And for me, when I'm not doing Red Wing games, either home or on the road, I play as much as I can, because it's really great to be able to get out and get on the ice again. But it's really cool to see the smiles on the faces that we see when we get there and try to put on a show and have some fun. It's a ball.
Talking about putting on a show, you were just going through a list of all the folks who are on the ice.
Fantastic.
Well, I didn't realize. I hadn't seen the whole roster. It's been updated from time to time. Reed Larson, an old Red Wing defenseman with a booming shot. Yuri Fisher, Chris Chelios, Darian Hatcher, Danny DeKaiser, Larry Murphy, Rick Zombo, and John Blum, all former defensemen, all going to be on our defense. I think the Bruins are in trouble with those guys.
I was going to say, I think the cup is going to stay in Detroit at this point.
Oh my God, it's great.
When you're playing games like this, how much more does it mean to you when you're raising money for good causes like this?
I always tell the story. We go places, and mothers and dads say, thanks so much, it's so great to be here. And I say, for us, when we see the smiles on the kids' faces, what it does for us inside of here is priceless. It's really, really good. So we can't do enough. Red Wings and the brand and the alumni being a part of the big team have tried to do as much of that as we can. Red Wing alumni on their own have probably helped raise over $5 million over the years. Jimmy Peters and all that crew started this thing back in 1958, and we're just an extension now with the Pastor group here, next Saturday to bring the Bruins in, and maybe we're going to get something started here with Home and Homes with Original Six, which would be really cool.
Yeah, so the guys yesterday were talking about how, again, first game Detroit, Boston, but maybe getting the Maple Leafs in or making this an annual thing. Well,
we had the outdoor game with Toronto. We've had one with Montreal. I mean, those are just, when we had Comerica Park was unbelievable several years ago. It doesn't get any better than that. And guys, to your point, hockey guys are really good at giving back. I mean, we all understand that we're blessed to play the game that we did, and we never forget where we came from. So
love that.
It's really, really good to be able to be in a position to make a difference for less fortunate. And when you can, you got to pull the trigger and go for it.
You are leading by example.
Yeah.
Is there even a pitch? Do you have to make a pitch when you're getting these folks to play, or?
Not really. No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, actually, a lot of they put the roster together, and last minute, a couple of weeks ago, I talked to Todd Bertuzzi, who skates with us in Troy. And it was like, bingo, he's in,
That's
just
all
like
it
that.
took.
That's all it takes,
I love it.
I think it's going to be a sellout crowd with the roster.
Oh, God, yeah. And by the way, if anybody ever wanted to get on a referee, now's your chance. Koharski, Dvorsky, O'Halloran, and Van Massenhoven, classic names with referees over the years. And who doesn't like to get after the referee and give him some stuff,
Especially the guys watching over the Lions games lately, right?
Oh, God, yeah.
All right, Mickey Redmond, thank you so much for being here with us. We
Can't thank the Pastor Group and all of those, Miracle Network, epilepsy, autism, Down syndrome, all going to benefit from this, and we can't do enough. We'll do as much as we can.
And we should say we got
thank you guys
for the events,
for helping us promote this thing.
Well, thank you for being here with us early on a Sunday morning.
Hot coffee and a little conversation and a hot stove of hockey, always good.
There you go.
The information for that, by the way, is on clickondetroit.com.